Hey guys, so today we're going to be learning about the relationship between multiplication and division. We're going to have 3 boxes as well as an extension towards the end. So the first thing we want to learn here is that multiplication and division are going to be inverse operations. You can also define inverse as opposite. So they're going to be doing the opposite of each other. So I have some equations right here. These are going to be variables which represent numbers. So what I want you guys to do here is copy these down because this is going to be useful to know and it's going to be very helpful for the rest of the examples here. So we want to go ahead and start reading these. A times B is equal to C. Well, if these were all the same numbers in each equation, C divided by B would equal to A. And then we can go ahead and compare A times B equal to C to B times A equal to C. These numbers, although they're switched around, they would give you the same result. And C divided by A would be equal to B. So if you notice this here, these are going to be switched around, A and B. But C divided by B is equal to A and C divided by A is equal to B. So again, this is going to be very useful to write down and to remember for the rest of your problems here. So we want to go ahead and explore multiplication first for this example. 3 times 4 is equal to 12. You can also read that as 3 groups of 4 would equal to 12 circles since we're using circles here in our examples. So as we see, I already have these grouped up for you guys for this first example. So we have one group, 2 groups, 3 groups. Now, because we said that this is 3 groups of 4, we want to make sure that there's 4 circles in each group. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's right. So we just want to make sure that that total would equal to 12, just to double check our responses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's right. Now let's go ahead and check this over here. So right over here, we have the problem 4 times 3 is equal to 12. Well, if we compare that, remember that we said that these are kind of the same, even though we switch these numbers around. So we know that the total number of circles should be 12. So let's just go ahead and count all these circles first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So we know we have the 12 circles here. Now this one is 4 groups of 3, and you can see that we already have this broken up into those 4 groups. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And in each group, we already have those 3 circles. So that was our first box, and that's completed. Next, we're going to go ahead and get into division for our second box. Now on this one right here, we have the problems 12 divided by 4 is equal to blank, and 12 divided by blank is equal to 4. So if you guys look at your little cheat sheet that you should have copied down earlier, you will see that the response here should be the same response as whatever we're going to get here. So let's go ahead and try breaking this down first. So we know that we should have a total of 12 circles. Let's just go ahead and double check we have those 12 circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Now, we want to break this up into 4 groups. Whatever the amount is in each of those 4 groups is going to be the answer we're going to put right here on this line. So how can we break this up easily into groups for us? So we know if we need 4 groups, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 on top, 1, 2, 3. So an easier way of breaking this up would probably be just going downwards from right over here since we know we need those 4 groups. Let's just go ahead and see what we get in that. So we have 1 group, 2 groups, 3 groups, whoops, 4. Let's go ahead and count how many we have in each group. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So what do we think our answer is going to be? The number 3. Now, because we said earlier that this answer over here should be the same answer we're going to write over here, we automatically know that that's going to be a 3. But let's go ahead and double check that. Since we went downwards to go ahead and make sure that we had those 4 groups, let's just go ahead and do 3 groups of 4. We know that it's 1, 2, 3 over on this side, so it's going to be easier just breaking that up this way. Three groups. Now I know this can look a little weird right now, but we're paying attention to those groupings of within the blue. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have 3 groups of 4. Now for box number 3, I want you guys to go ahead and try this out for yourself. I'll give you a couple seconds and then I'll go ahead and show you what I got. So basically, if we know that 5 times 4 is equal to 20, then 20 divided by 5 should equal to what? Again, go ahead and look at those notes that we did on the first box. I do want you guys to draw it out. So I'll go ahead and give you some time right now. All right, you guys. So you should have already drawn out your circles example. And then we are also going to have your response right here. I'll go ahead and show you guys what I have. So if we know that 5 groups of 4 would equal to 20, then we know we need to have 20 circles total. Let's just go ahead and start drawing that out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Alrighty. So we have a total of 20 green circles here, and we're going to go ahead and break that up into 5 groups. And then that's going to go ahead and give us this answer right here. Now, if you're paying attention to your little cheat sheet, you should know that that is automatically just going to be equal to 4. Let's go ahead and make sure we do the work to make sure that's correct. So let's go ahead and break it up into 5 groups. From the previous example, I showed you guys that this is 1, 2, 3, and 4 over on the top. It's probably going to be easier to break it up down this way because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's go ahead and just go ahead and group 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have 5 groups. How many is in each group? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we know that our answer is going to be 4. And this is going to be our last box. We have the extension. We haven't done this yet. So this is going to be 3 times 5 times 2. This is multiplication, but instead of just simply having those 2 numbers, we're going to add 1 more. So I want you guys to go ahead and try and figure out what that would be. And I also want you guys to answer if we would be able to use this same strategy or if we have to do something completely different. So I want you guys to go ahead and try this out. Go ahead and let me know your prediction right now. And then we are going to go ahead and share our results in our next class. Thank you.